Hi guys, how are you all doing? This is the Tennis World with the Tennis Expert. I am your tennis expert. Big warm welcome to my viewers right around the world. I'm here to preview Cincinnati 2025 final. It's Carlos Alcaraz of Spain versus Yannick Sinner of Italy. Guys, here we go for this preview. I hope you guys are all ready to go. So what I would like to do is I would like to just talk about the semi-finals a bit. Yeah, it was straight sets for both. I said it would be Sinner would win in straight sets, like one set would be close. And I was correct there, right? And one set would be easy. And I think that, yeah, that's what happened. So I got that right. I said Alcaraz would beat Zverev in three. It was in two sets. But like I had said, I feel like Alcaraz has improved a lot since Monte Carlo. And since the Australian Open, Zverev has went way down. So even though Zverev had done well on hard courts against Alcaraz, I just felt like Zverev going down, Alcaraz going up, he was going to win. But it turned out better than what I thought, so Alcaraz has got that. So anyway, let's preview this final. Cincinnati 2025, right, guys? So like I just think like when you look at this match, right, like at the French Open, I was right. I said Alcaraz would win. I just feel like he was better on the clay, the slower courts. It accentuates like his strengths and it takes away Sinner's strengths. Like Sinner's got a better serve, so the clay slows down the serve, right? And then so then it takes away Sinner's strengths like the serve. But then Alcaraz is better as far as being like faster, right? So like that, like the clay actually helps that because if you're fast and the clay is slowing down the ball, now it's like harder to get past Alcaraz's speed. So now Alcaraz's speed counts for more and Sinner's serve counts for less. But then on the grass, when it was faster, suddenly the ball's going through the court. So if you're fast, it can even get past a defender that's very fast. So it takes away Alcaraz's biggest advantage, the speed. But now the serve's going through the court faster. So Sinner having a better serve, the grass helps Sinner. So it's accentuating Sinner having a better serve and taking away Alcaraz being better on the defensive and the speed side. But then on clay, it's the other way around. It's helping Alcaraz's speed and hurting Sinner's serve. But I would say this is a very fast hard court and it's probably a bit faster than a grass court. So the conditions definitely will help Sinner here, I would say, just like what happened at Wimbledon. But then there were two factors at Wimbledon, right? One, the surface was better for Sinner than clay and worse for Alcaraz, which swung it around. But two, Sinner was like very upset about what happened with the French Open, and he was really motivated and he really wanted revenge. So when you look at those 2 points, like Sinner, like I lost last time, I've really got the motivation you got me last time, and I'm doing it on a better surface grass, right? That's the case. But see, now the surface will also benefit Sinner. But now Alcaraz is the one who lost last time. And he's the one motivated. He got me last time. I'm pumped up. I want revenge. So now that's facing Alcaraz because that happened to him last time. He's the more motivated one. Like, you got me last time, you won't get me again. But then the surface is suiting Sinner. So that kind of makes it equal. So, yeah. And, like, the things on these faster surfaces, like I said, Alcaraz's speed doesn't count for much because the ball's going through the court faster, so you can get it past his speed in defense. But Sinner's serve is now faster, just like at Wimbledon, and the serve is counting for more. And then now Sinner doesn't have any problem. The other thing on the slow courts, like when you have trouble finishing the rally, like to get through the slow court, Alcaraz has this huge forehand that he has time to set up. He can finish through the slow courts. But Sinner doesn't have a shot as big Alcaraz's forehand. But then on the fast courts, like we saw at Wimbledon, we'll see at Cincinnati, that doesn't matter as much. And you can actually get the ball through the court faster, and you can actually rush Alcaraz. But then on the other hand, Alcaraz is going to see the things that Sinner did to him last time, and he's gonna be ready to respond to that. So like he's going to say, like, I saw what you did to me on a fast court. I'm looking at the tape and I'm going to be ready to respond. So that's another thing. So again, the surface is going to suit Sinner, but then Alcaraz is going to be looking what you did to me last time, how to get better, and he's going to be the motivated one. Like, you beat me last time, I'm sort of out for revenge, or I don't want to lose twice in a row at least. Whereas at Wimbledon, Sinner had, like, I looked at the tapes, I'm the one motivated. You beat me last time, you won't get me again. Now Alcaraz has that. But on the other hand, like I said, the court is fast like Wimbledon, and the court suits Sinner more like it did at Wimbledon, not like clay where it suited Alcaraz more. So all those things even each other up. And like I said, Sinner will get a bigger advantage on the serve on the court. By the serve, him having a better serve, that'll count for more on a fast court. Alcaraz being better at speed and defense, that'll count for less because it'll be getting through the court. And then Sinner can actually get the ball through the court faster and rush Alcaraz on the forehand, where he's sort of his forehand is arriving late because the ball's getting too fast through the court, and he's rushed, doesn't have the time to set up. So again, that's where the fast court will going to help. It's going to help Sinner. But then, like I said, Alcaraz he's going to see what you did last time. He's going to be very motivated. I mean, this could go either way. But I just think overall, when these guys are so equal, you got to go for the guy who the court suits the guy the most. And Sinner having a better serve, counting for more. Alcaraz being better on the defensive side, counting for less because he's getting through the court and can get past his defense anyway. And then they're just so equal. Like, I'm just going to go. And then the fact that Alcaraz's forehand being taken out of play because the ball's going through the court. He's rushed on the forehand, doesn't have time to set up. And I just think those things will slightly get Sinner over the edge. But they're equal, so I'm just going to say two guys that are equal. Whoever the court speed suits more, that's what's going to decide it when two guys are so equal. And for the reasons I've mentioned, the court speed suits Sinner more. So I'm going to say Sinner in 3 sets. Going to be a great match. Could go either way, but Alcaraz, more motivated after the loss, could easily get revenge despite the fact that the court speed suits Sinner more. But they're very equal, so I'm just going to go, because they're so equal, I'm just going to have to say the court speed is going to decide this. And when guys are so equal, one little thing here and there will decide the winner. And in this case, it's the fact that Sinner's having a court speed that suits him more. And he's done better in hard court, but yes, Alcaraz has won their last 2 on hard courts, but overall he's better and they're equal, and one thing here and there will decide the winner. But yeah, when they're so equal, Sinner having a court speed that suits his game more, I'm going to say that's the deciding factor. But great match, could go either way, but I'm saying Sinner in 3, and Jannik Sinner will be your 2025 Cincinnati Masters champion. That's my video for today. Subscribe, bell notification, thumbs up. Have a great day, night, wherever you are in the world, and come back in a few days. I'll review this final, but I'm saying Sinner in 3 sets. He'll be your 2025 Cincinnati Masters champion. He'll beat Alcaraz in a deciding 3rd set in this final. Subscribe, guys, and thanks for being with me. Thanks for being with me. Subscribe. Come back in a few days for my final review. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.